Lee White, a professor born in England, is no longer the Minister of Water, Forest, Sea and Environment in Gabon. On Wednesday, September 13, 2023, he was greeted with boos and jeers as he left the ministry after handing over his duties. His time in office was marked by corruption, mismanagement, embezzlement, and the sale of zero carbon credits on the international market, despite his promise to generate billions for Gabon through this climate change business. By the way, a carbon credit is a permit that allows company or country to emit carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. One carbon credit equal to 1 ton of carbon dioxide. Companies or countries that do not use their carbon credit can sell them. In this way, nobody can tell you anything since you are paying to pollute in peace a world that is apparently warming fast. I even think that we will all be grilled before Manchester United win the Premier League title. It's like being allowed by firefighters to pour petrol on the roof of a 20-floor building where the ground floor is on fire. Meanwhile, they are on live TV claiming they are very concerned about this building on fire. Anyway, back to the story. Lee White, who was born in Manchester, was appointed as the Minister of Water, Forest, Sea and Environment. His appointment was unpopular and surprising to many. I'm sure the French from colonial families who are still in the country, like in most African countries, were very jealous because this man cut the grass under their feet in the broad daylight. It is also alleged that Mr. White played a key role in helping Gabon becoming a member state of the British Commonwealth. This is interesting, you know. We are still facing challenges with our African regional blocs, not even mentioning the continental bloc, but here we are applying to join anything and everything. One day, I'm telling you, someone will start an organization for opening envelopes and some of our dinosaurs in power will think it's a brilliant idea to apply and join. And they are wondering why military coups are trending. According to reports, Mr. White had tense relations with his colleagues for over 3 years. He often claimed that he only took orders from the First Lady Sylvia Bongo Ondimba, who is currently under house arrest. She's the wife of the retired President Ali Bongo, not the deposed, make noise. But Mr. White was also very close to the former Coordinator General of Presidential Affairs, a position occupied by the president's son, Noureddine Bongo Valentin, who is in jail for high treason, embezzlement, fraud, forgery, and drug trafficking. Mr. White faced harsh criticism from NGOs that denounced his bad governance. For example, Nikes Molombi, president of Croissance Saine Environnement, exposed the lack of transparency on the price of the carbon credits and the destination of the funds obtained from the sale of Kevazingo wood. Kevazingo is a rare and valuable wood species that is illegally logged and smuggled out of Gabon. Mr. White's close collaborators such as the Director General of Forest was transferred to the central prison while his chief of staff and financial advisor were released after 72 hours of custody. They are suspected of trafficking wood, embezzling funds, and money laundering. No further questions. If it's your first time interacting with my content, I would like to welcome you and let you know that I have a podcast on YouTube full of non-political stories. You can find it in the podcast sections of the channel. I also have a book of Proverbs which you can access through the link below. Moreover, I create fire content that speaks for itself. Please check out my catalog and thank you for your time.
Wait, nini?